doing? This is a surprise.
So,
go ahead.
How's it feel to take on James Brown?
Wow. I'll start with you first. That was you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does it feel to take on James Brown?
I was excited about it. It was it was the funnest thing I've ever done, to be honest with you, because you're performing. You're a rock star, so it just feels like that. Some people were like, I never got to see James Brown perform, and this is my James Brown concert, like the extras that would come to the show. So just being able to do that is an amazing experience.
Can we get one James Brown spin?
No. I knew somebody was going to ask that question with the microphone. Is that why y'all did this?
Get on up.
Wait, somebody who asked at the same time as you?
She did.
It was the same question.
Oh, it was. Oh.
You have to invest a lot of different things, different parts of yourself into this role as other films, because I mean it's an investment.
You're talking about James Brown.
It's an emotional and such an enveloping thing.
I would say that it's hard for me to imagine another role. And I would say this also about 42. Like those two roles have like everything that an actor would want in terms of playing a role. I think the difference in the two is that one is an introverted role. It's a very internal journey. It's a subtextual journey, and it's a microscope. Still speaking of Jackie Robinson on a shorter period of time, whereas with James Brown, it's everything you could imagine in terms of like. There is a lot of subtext. There is a lot of pain, and but there's also just outlandish behavior, activity, and you get to do anything you want and say anything you want and be anything you want. So you pull from a lot of places that you've always wanted to pull from, or you were scared to pull from. So yeah, that is true.
When you play a part like this, how does it impact your kind of personal life? Do you kind of take the James Brown attitude offset?
Offset?
Yeah.
I would say it's hard. I don't want to answer that question the wrong way. But I would not talk to certain people at certain times of the day, definitely. Like my assistant on set, who was driving me to and from, basically was like, I see Chad like probably like an hour, like maybe 45, 30 minutes, depending upon where we're traveling to set. Chad gets in the car, and then Chad gets out the car at the end of the day. So that sort of, I think, answers the question, is that you're in it and you don't want to have conversations with people about certain things because it's not going to really be you answering the way you would normally answer. It is the character. There are some traits that bleed over. But you don't, you do your best to not take that to your loved ones and people that don't know you as James Brown.
Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have, guys. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
So, spin move.
I see what y'all were doing.